What's up, it's Ninja, no Ninja. Basically, I left a comment right now, and it got me thinking, and I wanted to share that thought process, basically, because I feel like it's important, and it will help the world, to be more and to be better, basically, and it explains, what it means to get older and what happens to old people, and the problem with the young people too, as well. And I realized that from a comment I wrote. But so I'm watching a video, okay? The video is some comedian, and I'm not gonna say his name because fuck this kid. But it's some comedian. I'm watching him, and he's poorly performing. He's kind of shitty. I don't like him. But my comment was, "You are not a very good comedian." And then I said, "The bar to being a leader today is so low. No wonder I am like One Punch. One Punch the anime. One Punch, right? I grew up back when standards existed, and while everyone else faked it, I was it, right?" And it reminds me of George Carlin, and I think he might have had the same problem as well, where he wanted to kind of feel accepted, um, and the problem was in his journey to make people happy. He developed himself so much that he overshot where he was aiming, and I think that's what happened to me. I think that's what happened to him, and that's why people hate and whatnot, because they just can't let you be better. They want to be better, but if you're better, they will hate you, right? So that's what happens. I think that's what the society is full of, right? And they think I'm doing it, even though I'm talking facts, even though like the logic or reasons on my side. If you looked into it, you would find out I'm right, and it's a fact, right? And I'm getting all these Nazis that are coming at me, and it's just basically they're saying I'm egotistical and whatnot, but there's no ego here, right? Like all of their arguments are unfounded bullshit, basically, and this is why I'm calling them Nazis because of that. Basically, they're anyways. So I grew up back in the day when there was standards. So what I'm saying is George Carlin, he too grew up when there was standards. The problem with him probably, and because I grew up with it, was despite what I put down, the world refused to pick it up because they were douchebags, and they were petty, and they were insecure, and they were pathetic, and they were losers and whatnot. And so I suffered as a result. You know what I'm saying? Like my neighbor, my sister, all my friends, they're like some of them are even racist. I realized it later. Like I didn't think of it at the time, but I realized it later. Like as I grew up, as this all hit me, like holy shit! And this is why I connect with kids, because even though I'm older, I realize and I know that I'm not like to be old. Basically, it's a condition, essentially, and that means that your head isn't on right. You're too in your own It's kind of like what Trump is. You're in your own world. You're in your own reality. You're just living your life to your ways. And he normally wouldn't get. He would be dead, outside of the fact that he's fucking rich. Outside of the fact that his dad made him who he is, right? Outside of that, who the fuck is Trump? Like he's a pretty interesting fellow, but he fucking does no. Don't follow him, right? Don't listen to him. He's not a good president. He's not a good rule maker. Fuck that guy, right? And the same is true with a lot of people on streams and whatnot, and the hosts and uh, comedians or professionals, right? But in reality, you gotta understand the rich control the world. So everything that I'm saying, you probably won't hear because the rich control it, right? I'm trying to make you a better person. There's no ego here. There's nothing for me to gain. If you come at me and you talk to me and you make it, if you actually prove yourself to be something, I'll be like, hey man, there's this dude. His name is. You should check him out. Go follow him. Anything you give me, give to this guy because he deserves it. Because I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Everyone else wants it. I don't. I have it. Why the fuck do I need anything else, right? I'm content. I'm happy. It's kind of it's a long story, but anyways, so and that's why I expect better. It's because I grew up where they demanded better, and so I rose to the level. The problem was, no matter what I put down, they would never pick it up. But the problem was, I seen that as like it's not good enough, so I gotta be better. It's not good enough, I gotta be better, and I kept on, kept on, kept on, and I think that's kind of and that's what happens in the world. Is eventually someone breaks, or eventually a situation happens where it's like the game is so rigged, but you become such a beast that you're unstoppable. Basically, there's nothing they can do. Like, I mastered your game and I am better than you, and now I win. And that's what naturally happens, I think. Right? Eventually, like, that's what they say, life finds a way. It may take time, but life eventually finds a way. Right? And I think I'm the one that broke through. You know what I'm saying? So not literally, it's a metaphor, right? Like, you just get by, you get by, you just get by, right? Anyways, though I have seen better than this, so I'm not just hating. I just have standards of what good is. And so basically, my point from all that was that I'm older, right? And so I know, but I'm also honest and true, and I'm not living in bullshit like Trump in La La Land, in Rich Land, and Dictator Land. I'm America. I'm free to swear. I'm in the passenger seat. If you want to drive, go for it. If you know how to drive and you're taking to the right place, sure, why not? But if I see that you're driving towards a cliff, I'm gonna be like, hey, you said cliff, right? Hey, hey, and eventually I will take over. That will come from me, right? But what I'm trying to tell you is I don't want it to drive. I don't want it. That's the thing. As much as I have, I don't want it. That's the thing that you don't understand. It's not that I couldn't get it or I couldn't have it. It's I didn't want it. And I think that's what happened in the world. Like, insecure people, they tend to be louder than people who are secure because people who are secure have it. And so I don't need to make you think I'm strong because I know I'm strong. So if someone wants to fight, they can fight, and I'll show them I'm strong. But that faker over there, that little scrawny ass little piece of shit, that lying sack of shit betrayal, that guaranteed will cheat on his wife, that will fucking sink a company. Yeah, he over there is saying he's strong, he's strong, he's strong. He's trying to show off and be loud as fuck and be popping off, and all the rich people are putting all kinds of money into him so that you pay attention to him and you ignore me because he wants it. He wants that. But again, I'm an alpha, and I don't want it. I could if I wanted it, but I don't want it. I've had it. I was a kid once upon a time. I was there once upon a time. I know what it's like to be number one at something. I've had that experience. I know. I don't want it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't want it. There's insecure people. There's fucking fakers in the whole 9 yards, and they're faking their bullshit. They want it. They need you to believe that they have what it takes, so you give it to them, but they can't handle it because they aren't it. And that's why I say fake it to make it, I think is like the worst thing ever. Like once upon a time, we used to say YOLO, YOLO, YOLO. All that is an excuse for stupidity. That's all it is. It's just some dumbass broke through, and chances are rich people paid so that the message, really carried on more and more and more. Probably that's probably what happened, right? And that's the problem in America today. The problem is money rules now. Once upon a time, it didn't. Before, people were proud that I have a farm, I have land. This is mine. You're not taking it from me. Back in the day, people had heart, they had tradition, they had culture, they had all that 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 stuff that remains grounded. They didn't sell out. Oh wow, we wanted to give $60 million to buy my house. Hell yeah. And all my land, by the way, hell yeah, I have 5 acres, to my name. I will sell you for 60. Yeah, and then you sell out. You have 60 million, but eventually it goes away. But guess what? That land, it's just still there. And you know what I'm saying? That's the thing. People think money's worth more, and it's not. Money comes and goes. Land is forever, bitch. Anyways, yeah, that's my story. I'm glad it's out there on the net so people can see it, because that's fucked up. But that's the reality of the world. There are people like me in the world. I guarantee I'm not alone. I know there's other alphas. Yeah, you're probably watching. There's other alphas that watch it and they learn from people. Like people will make mistakes. Will do things they will regret, 100%. Right? I grew up in a world. I don't even talk about that bullshit. But anyways, people make mistakes, right? That's all I was gonna say. People make mistakes. People have bad teachers. People learn bullshit. People exploit people. People take advantage of other people. It happens. The world is evil. The world is fucked up. But anyways, I'm out. So be well, be happy, be safe, peace.